I'm going to share a lot in this video. I'm going to use the phone. I'm going to do it in short clips, use the iMovie, upload it. It's going to be a no frills kind of video, but I'm going to talk about a lot. And it's something that I've said many times, I will discuss. I learned a hard lesson going live on YouTube. I did. I let people watch me go through people thought they knew me because they watched me go through a struggle. And that's how I see it. I joined in on the newness of going live while I was, gigging. And it made it a lot less boring. And people seem to like the videos. And I'm not going to lie, I took down at least 40 videos of all those long ones. They were an hour long, an hour and a half long, going live. It's so easy just to go live and talk. But whoever stayed there for me and enjoyed it, didn't stay there because they were angry. They were watching my every move for whatever reason. Didn't like that I was putting myself out there. Didn't appreciate, I guess, watching me go through a journey. I really, there are very sick people out there. Okay, well, people get very angry because they can't put their limitations on you. Anyway, so this video is going to be in all different clips. I shut off my comments a while ago, and at least a dozen people in the past, I say 8 months to a year, have asked, why'd you shut off your comments? Somebody wrote, it was a few days ago, Spiny Trick commented, you should consider turning the comments on for your side gig videos. I like the way she says that, or he, side gig videos. What that person don't know is that many of us, it's our full-time income. I watch many channels, and they do it for a living and upload videos and collaborate. I've been joining in on live shows, or at least a couple of times a month. A group of gig workers get together and they discuss topics that things that happen in the field. They're discussing the gig economy, and they continue to stay on top of it and research and watch it evolve. And that's what I do. I'm just more of a single person right now doing it. I just couldn't hook up with people. Anyway, should consider turning comments on for your side gig videos. Would love to see feedback from other users in different markets and hear differing, I guess I have to tap the whole thing, differing experiences and opinions. Now, I didn't check on this computer. This person has nothing on their channel. I don't know who this person is, and that leads to another topic. Why I changed my habits with YouTube and why I stopped going live. You don't know who's on the other end. It could be someone that knows me and messing with me. It could be someone that I didn't know. Now, I have a feeling that's happened a couple of times. And I know I've been followed. That's another reason why I stopped going live. Some people feel they're building this relationship and they're very local. I know someone's been following me. I've seen him with my own eyes a few times, and I just walked right on by because there's nothing wrong with making a friend in the field. But when one of your viewers watch you and they overkill watch you, and they so eagerly want to be a part of your life, I watch so many channels. I enjoy the entertainment. I enjoy the knowledge that I gain. I wouldn't watch the videos and listen to people that do what I do, or are entrepreneurs, or taking a chance in life and bettering their life, and the crypto, everything that you watch me rolling out on this channel now, all the topics I talk about. I got off track. I know someone was following me, and it's when, and even friends, people that I know, bring up topics. I know they're listening to my videos, but they would never tell me that they do. I've known that for a long time. That's another reason why I stopped going live. You got to be very careful, because I've never watched, I got off track. I watch so many channels. I'm not stalking anyone. I'm not expecting them to become my new best friend or become my lover. It's never once crossed my mind. I've had some channels help me with the crypto. They didn't have to do that. Nothing in return. But they know I'm not going to stalk them. I've had people treat me nastily, disrespectfully, in professional settings, because I know they know what I'm doing. And it's just wrong. I don't know why people think it's okay to speak to someone and react as if you belong in a straitjacket. And it's just constant insulting. Again, like I said, I watch a lot of channels doing what I'm doing. I'm not stalking these people. I really appreciate the content they put out. And it got really messy for me that I stepped back and I had to start looking over my shoulder. Now, I believe things have calmed down. Some people, they think they're building a relationship online. If I wanted to do that, I would join a dating site, So not just men, women too. No prejudice there. It's just, you have to be careful. Now, when it comes to acquaintances and your little circle and family and friends, yeah, I know they watch. Hello, guys. I know you're watching. And I'm not saying that to be cocky, but I'm not as dumb as I look, and it's exhausting. Like I said earlier. Okay, I spoke enough about the following, watching your every move. Let's get on another topic a little bit. I watch many channels, and many of them motivate. You should do this. Don't pay attention to people. Don't listen to people. They don't want you to move forward. Don't allow them to, prevent you from moving forward because of their fears and they're fine where they are, or whatever the case may be. Just one example, I've been watching this one woman, Doe Dash, lately, and she's sharing it. She's sharing it hard online, and she's a winner. She's good. She makes it very clear, like so many others, stop listening to people because they don't want you to move forward. They don't want you to go through trial and errors to, like, all of a sudden, it's exploding online for me. All of a sudden, I'm learning, my income has increased with the apps, and I'm working better apps, and I'm working less time, and all the goals I set for myself, they're about to come true, fruition. Great, I worked for it, I deserve it. Now here's something. I'm going to share a little tip. It's a journey. I'll never sit down and do a video like I really want to. So tonight's the night. I did say in an earlier video a couple of months ago, when it feels right, I'll do it. I'm just going to share some entrepreneurial I guess, experiences. When I first started, I wanted to be hired for all the skills that I can do online. And I got to the point where I said, I should stop worrying about getting hired and start building my own world and let my work speak for itself. And it has lately. People can't believe what I'm producing online. And now I've had a few acquaintances. Maybe we should get together. We should get together and talk one day, Michelle. I'm past that now. You should hire me as a marketer then. But no one ever wants to hire. But they want you to work for free, as per usual, or very, very little money. I'm so past that I just said I'll create my own and I'll move forward. I remember, I'm going to share one example with you, and it's just recently this man reached out to me, and if he's watching me, what was his name? Chris. That was his name, but I won't use his image name. We got together, we were entrepreneurs, and I was, putting him on a pedestal and trying to promote him and everything else and helping him build his business. But what was he doing for me? Now, when I met him, I was on food stamps. I didn't have to be, but I took a chance in life to get where I am today. And I have a very bright future of many streams of income coming in. And this happened before I even learned about crypto. It was right before I learned about crypto and utility crypto. And I remember one time this guy said, "How about you take your food stamps, Michelle? Go food shopping and come over and cook for me." Coming from a man at the time, sold a house for $600,000+ and moved to Florida. He reached out a couple of months ago, and I did see the email asking me a question about YouTube. Those are the kind of people that I've come across on my journey to here. And after a while, you say to yourself, I can't believe people are that. You have idolize me, promote me, build me up. Someone like him, and he's just one example. Those few others have reached out. I have not replied. Because I could sit here and tell you example, but that was one that was fresh on my mind because he was the last one that wrote me recently. And I was like, why would I do that? I have to take care of myself. I can't idolize you. I can't put you on a pedestal. I can't put your needs above my own. That's what was holding me back. And I always knew I would make it, but I had to stop and go it alone. And that's hard to do. Now, here's another story. I could tell you many, many stories. And they were probably, break your heart a little bit because my heart was broken a bit. I didn't know how to react. And no matter how close this person is to me, I'm not going to use any names, but I will share the story of what I deal with regularly. And it's very dysfunctional. For years, I said I always wanted to eventually work outside. Eventually, I'll have my own house. I'll have my own little oasis backyard or side yard or special indoor-outdoor room, whatever it may be. And last year, I actually worked in the park, probably 30 days out of the year. And this year I did it too, a handful of times until summer started and it got really hot and I couldn't be out there. But I have a few really good locations that I could take this laptop and I get internet from my phone. I use it as Wi-Fi and I work online. And it was just a little goal I wanted to set for myself that I knew it was the beginning of my freedom. I always said I could work anywhere as long as I had internet. Now, I uploaded a few videos in the park. Beautiful day. There's really nothing like working online and being in nature. And after a conversation on the phone, they got my attention. Are you listening to me, Michelle? I thought we were going to hang up. Okay. All right, yeah, I'm listening to you. This was on the news. I want you to know this, Michelle. There was a man that was sitting in the park, and someone came out of nowhere and started bashing him in the head with a bat. Oh, really? Yeah, it was on the news, Michelle. How am I supposed to respond to that? That's the kind of things I am told from the people who are supposed to love me the most and be happy for me. What do you mean, what skills? What do you mean you learn new skills? Because it's the sense of she's going to get what she worked for. That's upsetting. That's just one little example of what I go through all the time. My environment. I sense it. I read people's body language. You know what it is to hang out with people and you've been saying that a long time. Why are you always working on that? What are you doing? You should include me. I'm bored. Go find your own hobby. Go find your own passion. Go find your own purpose. I live with that all the time. And when I'm in environments now, I'm told, okay, Michelle, all right. They want me to shut up. My presence is needed, but my voice is not if I'm just socializing and enjoying. Oh, and if you look like you're enjoying your life and you're happy, you feel the tension. You see it in their body language. The anger. Or, you know what? I don't know if it's anger, but it's dysfunctional. And I know for a fact there are many people, especially from my past, and some people from the present, that never thought I would make it. I've always had that vision. I could create an online business. I didn't plan on creating 2 websites. That if I had to walk away from my business after it's set up, it's a well-running machine. And it earns me money, and I don't have to worry about stock. I don't have to worry about employees. I don't have to worry about bosses. I don't have to worry about getting along with people who really don't play fair, really aren't team players. You don't want to be in that environment. It's a downer. It's exhausting. You get sick. I've actually put people's needs above my own and didn't want to give up on my dreams. And I was working a shit job and I ended up in the hospital. And that's no lie. And me being sick became about other people. And I look back and it's dysfunctional. Me being sick became about other people. Wow. What an eye-opener. So that's the kind of stuff I go through. I'm afraid to turn on my comments. You know what? I'm going to listen to this person now. I'm not going to take the time to read all the comments all the time. And another reason why I wanted to shut off the comments, it's because I think it's rude. I think it's mean when a creator don't take the time to at least browse through them and give a like or have moderators or people that work for them. Some channels I watch, they upload a video and they got 50,000 views in an hour. And you should see the conversations. They have to have people that they hire to go through that. I didn't want to be one of those creators that dismissed people leaving comments, and I don't know who's on the other end. I don't know who's messing with me. And I got tired of being messed with. I always support people. I'm happy. It makes me feel good when I see other people get what they want. But once I sense a little competition, well, you know what? Not competition, jealousy, and nasty envy. That don't impress me. That annoys me. It makes me sick. And I was always broken down as a kid. I could get really deep into my past. I don't associate with any of those people anymore. And they even try to enter my life a few times later on, come back in. But that's what miserable, dark, demonic, evil narcissists do. I'm going to leave it on that. I have so many stories about my entrepreneurial journey. Those few stories that I shared with you are nothing compared to the other stories I've had to guard myself and figure out how am I going to save this relationship, keep it if I feel it's worth keeping, not upset anyone, but also let people know that I just don't give a fuck anymore. And it's not my problem that they're annoyed with me about to receive all the rewards that I have worked for almost 2 decades. I'll see you in the next video clip. Thanks for watching.